So, today we're going to watch a really, really good battle that just dropped from King of the Dot, Thesaurus versus ILLMAC. No, Thesaurus versus ILLMAC.
I was excited about that one. We can win that one.
I had to watch that.
Did we watch it with you guys?
I don't know.
I think so. I think.
Well, you guys were here, weren't
Yeah,
we?
I think we were here. Yeah, we did watch it in the.
I don't know.
That was in the.
I figure,
in the sipping game.
that's up there with, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a dark times.
I'm saying that's up there with, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
Lux, Mook, like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
J Mills, Mook. You know, like,
That battle live was crazy.
Yeah, that's the best. That's my
You know what
favorite
I'm saying?
battle I've ever
Like,
seen live.
Man, I think everybody's hopped in their fanboy bag. That battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then also too, at the end of the stream, we're gonna play a few joints from Water Buffaloes 3. So stick around.
Yeah.
We'll play some exclusives for you guys before we get out of here.
If you guys were tuned in, there was a joint playing at the beginning.
Yeah, it's called Up, Up and Away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm down to run it back at the end, but yeah, we got a few fresh ones that no one's heard yet. So
let's go.
Excited to
Yeah,
play
you
that.
feel me?
Hell yeah.
Play it really loud.
I see you, Desi.
All right, ILLMAC, you gotta give the behind the
freestyle?
scenes on all. Yeah, let's
Hey, yo,
freestyle.
behind the scenes when I'm rhyming mean.
Y'all line with me in the time machine.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
yo,
Lion's Mane.
I'll put a knife in your spinal column.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? You gotta slant that shit nowadays.
Hell yeah.
We're like a level past technical.
Yup, yeah, man. Hey, it's a new level of bar pong, man. There's no rules, man. It doesn't
Yeah.
rhyme.
I mean, really, all you gotta do
know
is
what
just
I'm
run
saying?
the first syllable. And you're good.
You hit the first
Or something
syllable
around it.
and have like around the same number of syllables
man.
following.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
you're
There's
good.
no rules anymore, man. It's
Trust
not
me,
cool to rhyme it.
it makes
You know what I
freestyling
mean?
way more fun.
It's definitely not cool to rhyme it exactly anymore.
Nah, that's
You
some
know what I'm
old
saying?
ass,
That's some
like,
old ass
little
shit.
nerd rap shit.
We done passed it. We the Teslas.
Yeah, I got a Tesla now.
For real.
Oh my god.
No, but what were you gonna say? Backstory or anything?
Yeah, because you were there.
Nah. I mean, this shit's crazy. I had heard some of the Thesaurus' shit prior, and it fucking like the infamous that we'll see that was on the socials, the twist part. I heard that and reacted like I was in the car driving up. Like at the start of my journey.
Oh, so you spent it for you over the phone?
Yeah, like so when I was on the road on my way to Canada, basically, and I reacted like a fangirl in the crowd. I was like, because I was like, where is this going? This is crazy. It's a crazy buildup. And then when it hit, I was like, oh my god! I was like, what the fuck? Like swerved into the kid. You know what
That's
I
the
mean?
real reason why you were so late.
Yeah.
You actually crashed your car.
Yeah. I just went off the freeway and was just driving up a mountain like I'm fucking sick.
That's fucking hilarious.
But nah, it was so I was anticipating, oh shit, this is gonna be crazy, you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, I was kinda on my there is a fan type shit, you know, like there's not like obviously the history that me and Thesaurus teamed up back in it was 07, I think. Yeah, because that was when it was multi-divisions. And we had battled Kid Twist and Poe Rich. He went by Kid Twist then, you know. I think he's just Twist.
Oh, really? He dropped the kid?
Yeah, but
No,
now...
that's not true. It's Kid Twist.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Where did you hear that?
I mean, you know what I mean?
Just trying to spin the narrative right here.
Zoom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, word.
Or maybe I'm thinking of Caustic.
Drop the kid like Caustic did.
Oh, shit. Did somebody say that?
Yeah, and I said, I also said, like, I'm not a kid anymore. Or so I said that shit. I forgot who it was, but it was like right when he dropped Kid, and I said that, and it was like it got one of those slow simmer. What's up?
But we had battled back in 07.
What's up, Elbow Liquor?
Finals for the World Rap
Come on with
Championship
the elbow
in New York.
licks.
You know, where both me and Thesaurus, Kid Twist, Poe Rich, and then 6 other teams were the finalists for that year. So we had battled a couple times, and there's a little bit of that history. But other than that, I was just on stage as a fan. You know.
Yeah. I'm excited to see this. I haven't watched this. The only thing I've seen is the clips posted on social media of this battle. So
Word.
I think I have caught a little bit of this. To be honest with you, not gonna lie.
To watch this.
But
shit.
I mean, you know, I be so lit sometimes. I'd love to run it back. You know, like you can't get everything in one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Watch.
very true. Pete and Twist, Thesaurus and Kid Twist battled in 2008.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
That's
That's what I thought that we were gonna watch.
Wait,
and I
Kid
totally
Twist
forgot
did
about this
Scribble
one.
Jam?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
2008, the
Oh,
last
wait,
year.
The last one.
Were you there? You were there.
I don't think I made it. Wait.
No, you were there.
I've seen video
We were watching
footage.
the Fresh Coast DVD, and your
'Cause
part came up. Everybody laughed.
You're on
and
stage
just
when
your head
Awkwards
coming
is
up.
there. You are there, bro. You're on stage when Awkwards is
you were
rapping.
there.
I'm almost positive.
In 08?
Yeah, you were there.
Scribble?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you battled.
I think I just did the graffiti portion.
Oh shit.
Breakdancing.
Yeah. I think I was just.
Hey.
Damn.
I didn't even know. I didn't
Give
even
him
know.
the cash.
Give him the 1,000.
But yeah, so Kid Twist and Thesaurus battled at Scribble Jam. And there's obviously a lot of history, them both being like leaders in their respective genre in battle rap. Kid Twist was at the forefront of Canadian battle rap for so long. I still think he doesn't really get the props he deserves, like
Yeah.
for being the man forever. And especially being like, he kind of pioneered being the unassuming, like skinny, like nerdy guy that was like that could break through.
Yeah. I remember seeing him the first time in the 07 WRCs. And
Yeah, I was like, bro, this fool clean,
crazy.
bro. I was
Like,
like, this fool clean.
this fool was saying
what-
some crazy
yeah.
shit. Like,
Yeah. And then obviously, rest in peace, Pat Stay. And this was the last battle of the 2-day event that ILLMAC battled Jin at as a surprise. And this whole event was amazing. Get
PatStayForever.com.
get your hoodies at PatStayForever.com.
That's a sick hoodie.
All the revenue goes towards Pat's family, so definitely support. And yeah, this is beautiful. And I will just say that I'm a very, very big fan of how Clayton edited this intro.
Hey, shout out Clayton.
Real
Yeah,
shit,
he did
man.
a
go,
really
Clayton.
good job. Specifically, he wanted you to see this too.
Really?
I don't know if you've seen this
I
yet.
haven't seen it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Clayton. You got his editing bars up?
If there's no fire, I'm pissed. I mean, we got some smoke.
Oh, yeah.
We
when
got
there's
smoke already,
there's-
so there might have been once a fire, perhaps.
Been in this battling since 2006.
Hey yo, I'ma start it off first.
I inspired Direct from Grind Time to start up his shit.
I party like a rock star.
Then came King of the Dot, URL, and all the other leagues in this bitch. I am King of the Dot. My name's embedded in that shit. A legendary status you will never establish. I put it classic
All right, so Clay didn't edit this
after
part.
classic. 10 years in a row.
Sorry, Clay.
Demigod. On a whole nother
This is my favorite part.
such an aura, an icon that the limelight always shines on.
Man, that shit is
That shit is
so
so
crazy, dude. It
I remember
is.
shedding a tear, I swear to God, like last week, because I hadn't watched a Pat Stay battle in a while, because I really couldn't. Like, I tried, and I'm like, fuck, man, I can't really watch this.
Yeah.
I watched, I forget who, I think it was the Loso Real Deal one, and then, you know, the intro played, and then I was like, fuck, kind of shed a tear real quick,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You don't really realize it until you see it sometimes, you know what I mean?
Totally.
It's like, you can't believe it. You
Yep.
still can't believe it,
Yeah,
man.
it's still surreal for
R.I.P.
me.
Pat Stay, R.I.P. Bender, R.I.P. Ben, man.
Yeah.
All the loved ones, man, for real.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
But this is where
Pat is like the kind of dude that made me want to be better in every avenue, especially like once the fatherhood chapter of his life began. I looked up to him so much as a dad. It made me want to be that superhero more than anything. I mean, and then with like the impact that the guy had on our culture, battling alone, he was such a real friend. The guy was just all the way around one of one, man. Like, I could go on and on.
So the first time I ever saw a Pat Stay battle, it was when I was in the Jump Off World Rap Championships in 2007, and simultaneously the Elements League in Nova Scotia was starting up, and that's where Pat like first initially made his name, and people have talked about this, but I still don't think it's talked about enough. That was the first written league. That it wasn't Smack, it wasn't King of the Dot, it wasn't Grind Time. The Elements League is what gave us the modern battle rap format, and Pat was the star of that league. He was just so fully formed from the beginning that he instantly became someone I looked up to, even though we were the same age and kind of both getting in the game around the same time. And yeah, he was just, to me, he was, as a performer, he was the pinnacle that I knew I could never achieve but would always be better for chasing. And as a person, he was the most larger than life person that I've ever met. That was Pat, man. You know, there's a reason why he was just Pat Stay. That's his real name, because that's just who he was.
The importance of having Twist on this card, I think, is like vitally important. And then he and I having the history we do, it's the first King of the Dot champion and the first American King of the Dot champion. We obviously have a WRC and Scribble Jam past. We sort of were on like almost a parallel run with each other and somehow never battled in the written era. So it's really cool for this moment to bring him back, 7 years later now or something like that.
Pete, it's been a long time. I remember meeting you in 2007 outside the World Rap Championship playoffs in New York. There's a lot of things that I had to say to you that have built up over the years. I thought about what I was going to do tonight. I questioned whether I should say some of these things. But this is for Pat. Pat never pulled a punch in his life. Neither will I. See you soon.
Hey, yo, King of the Dot, put your money.
Let's go, man.
Powerful,
real.
amazing.
Yeah, clean killed
Very
that.
emotional.
Yeah, really dope.
Where your mouth is, we here live. Toronto, stay forever.
Damn, organic.
Make some noise for
mad raspy right
This is the last battle. of the
Holy
2-day
shit.
event.
Yeah.
Holy
That's
shit.
the last battle? This was the last battle?
Last battle on the
yeah.
second day.
Pat, y'all. We closing out the weekend with this one. It's a very special battle between two of my really close friends. With that being said, former King of the Dot champion to my right, introduce yourself.
What's good, Toronto? Thesaurus. It's good to be back. I am so appreciative to be a part of this event, to be back in this city for the first time in 5 years. Long live my brother, the legendary Pat Stay, man.
Hoodie vibes.
Former King of the Dot champion, Toronto battle rap legend. To my left, introduce yourself. Kid fucking Twist!
Long live the king. Long live the king.
When I say Paste, y'all say rest in peace, Paste.
Rest in peace.
Paste. Rest in peace. Paste.
Rest in peace.
Man.
Let's go. Kid, the source chose to go first. It's on him. Let's get it. Stay forever.
Rest in peace, Pat Stay. I still speak to my brother often. First Bender, then you. All the loss has become exhausting. To get my mind back into battle mode, I had to turn to other options because y'all's battles always inspired me the most, but it still hurts too much to watch them. But making y'all proud's what I want. Because I know my bros are watching, so I won't let the emotion of both your losses hold me hostage. And my growth is largely the result of what you both accomplished, so I know putting my best foot forward's the only option.
Come on.
Welcome back, Twist. Kind of feels like we did this before. Back when I kicked in the door and revolutionized an industry for you bitches here more than Christian Dior. Yeah, there was a time when this city was yours. But Twist, that was back in the day when we were young. You're not a kid anymore. Sure, I had two opponents duck. And if you ask me, both were shook. But this is an infinitely better battle, and that should not go overlooked. But you disappeared from our scene for years. And while I respect the road you took, it's time for the guy who wrote the movie to meet the guy who wrote the book.
Let's go.
Jeopardy. Choose any subject. I got him sweating like he's watching Cops. You touch my drum set? One punch, turn his face every hue of a sunset. I wanted the best twist. This ain't the usual suspect. And that's the perfect segue to cue the scene for this. Once upon a time, you flew to Hollywood and flew out to pursue your dreams a bit and wrote a movie loosely based around some useless piece of shit. Maybe it would have made more than 6 cents if you produced a decent script. He tried to get out.
Obviously, everybody in the chat knows the reference here. But in case you're watching, you don't. Kid Twist wrote the movie Bodied, which, Eminem executive produced, directed by Joseph Kahn. And it was a battle rap movie that was pretty big, did all the festival circuits, I watched it in theater a couple times, we both had a little cameo in it, but that's what this reference is, if you don't get why he's tying his name in the movie.
Loosely based around some useless, about to pursue your dreams a bit, and wrote a movie loosely based around some useless piece of shit. Maybe it would have made more than 6 cents if you produced a decent script. He tried to get out, causing the descent into a deep abyss, and that's where old boy saw the signs of where the root of evil lives.
All right, so I kind of was like, should I even talk about this at this point? But at this point, I didn't even realize what he was really doing, to be honest. Like, it was kind of like, I didn't even know he was scheming. Like, there's a couple that kind of flew under my radar.
Yeah.
You're like, where's the dick jokes?
Yeah, I was like, where's the gun bars? This
isn't about toothpaste.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? No punchlines?
Yeah. He hasn't mispronounced a word terribly yet.
But there's a bunch that flew under my radar when I'm watching this back. I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot in there that I missed.
I was catching some of them when I first heard it.
Yeah.
But there's so many that's easy, like into even Abyss or whatever. I didn't catch. There's a bunch of little low key ones in there.
It's really, really, really cool.
Based around some useless piece of shit. Maybe it would have made more than 6 cents if you produced a decent script. He tried to get out, causing the descent into a deep abyss, and that's where old boy saw the signs of where the root of evil lives. Now it's 7 years you've been gone, girl. I don't think you were even missed.
I didn't catch 7 either.
Yeah.
Duh. It's so obvious.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's like every single thing is a movie.
Yeah, pretty sure.
And you're at first like, oh, those are just like, words leading in, but every single one.
And it makes sense because he said, even in the intro, remember, like, he's been gone for like 7 years since Kid Twist is battled. So he even isn't reaching with the reference. It's been 7 years you were gone, girl. Like, I don't even think you were even missed. And the mist, it's crazy. This writing is crazy, but I won't.
Makes sense if you produced a decent script. He tried to get out, causing the descent into a deep abyss, and that's where old boy saw the signs of where the root of evil lives. Now it's 7 years you've been gone, girl. I don't think you were even missed.
Oh my God!
Now it's 7 years you've been gone, girl. I don't think you were even missed. He don't have the prestige like us, which shows y'all the illusionist he is. But my arrival was the inception for why this human being exists. So he'll hold this L as a memento for as soon as he forgets. You were always getting bodied. I just chose to do a scheme like this in case the viewers need a list of better movies with a twist.
Insane!
That's the best scheme of all time, bro. It really is, though.
I think
that's
it
the
is.
best scheme, bro.
I think it's the best scheme of all time.
That's fucking crazy.
It's amazing.
Yeah, like what else could you argue?
That's fucking insane.
Schemes suck.
Yeah.
And so,
not even that. It's just like it's like even him twisting that scheme. Twisting it is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the point too of what makes a scheme good that a lot of people miss the mark on is it all sums up to a direct attack on twist. You know what I mean? It's not he's written movies, so I'm doing movies with a twist, but it ends with an attack, with a punch, not just the fact of he, made these happen, and even if it's a generic punchline using some movies with a twist. No, it like culminates into his writing and his writing career, battle rap, his name, these movies, like it's all intertwined so perfectly. Like if you're gonna do a scheme, it needs to be an attack at the and culminate to something, not for the sake of things that are related. You know what I mean? That's what he does masterfully, I think.
And I really like how it's like at first you're like, oh, movies, because he's a screenwriter. Yeah. And it's like cool, but you don't really realize what he's doing until the end. Yeah. And I remember in the building, everybody was just like, wow. Like I remember like Dumbfounded was on stage, I think. Dumbfounded was right next to me. And I think you were on stage, and I think you turned around, and me and him were just looking at you like, what the fuck was that? Holy shit. Because it's like, there's a twist in that scheme. Yeah. It's so crazy.
And it's like, every time I hear it's not like, oh, okay, I know what it's coming. It's like, I turned around like, just that, it's like seeing it live is experiencing it for the first time again. Yeah. Because it's like, you're experiencing it with everyone and feeling that energy, you know?
Yeah, and he delivered it perfect too.
Yes,
he had just the right amount of thesaurus breath control to where he got to the
even
end
that
of it,
little twist. It like works.
Yeah, it works exactly.
That shit was
insane. All right, I'm gonna run it back a little bit.
He don't have the prestige like us, which shows y'all the illusionist he is. But my arrival was the inception for why this human being exists. So
plus all good movies.
All
great
classics.
Jesus Christ.
But my arrival was the inception for why this human being exists. So he'll hold this L as a memento for as soon as he forgets. You were always getting bodied. I just chose to do a scheme like this in case the viewers need a list of better movies with a twist.
Even just every word of that climax of "you are always getting bodied."
Yeah,
I just thought what was it?
Viewers need a list.
I just wanted to use a scheme like this. Just in case the viewers need. You are always getting bodied too. He waits for that to be in the end. Like, oh my god, bro. Impeccable.
At the last movie, you know what I'm saying?
You are always getting bodied. I just chose to do a scheme like this in case the viewers need a list of better movies with a twist.
Yeah, with a twist. That's so good.
Some of the coldest shit, man.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. Yo, that really is probably the greatest scheme. I can't think of anything better than that. Honestly,
nothing closer.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Never mind.
Fuck around.
Like maybe the dope to men pincher.
The
dog scheme.
Dog scheme.
Yeah. Maybe with the ABCs. You know.
Yeah, that's a very good scheme. Yes,
that's insane.
Yeah.
Shout out to K in the chat.
Shout out to the
30 work. Dog strikes again.
Hell yeah. 30 rice sack.
I might have been just editing something with K in it. So.
I just chose to do a scheme like this in case the viewers need a list of better movies with a twist.
That's it, dude. That's it. What you gonna say to that? Let's see.
They just battled today too.
Oh,
that's crazy. They're on stage together. He's amping them
up.
They just
Saga.
battled.
Yeah, him and Saga today.
Once fucking Travis's voice is out, he has a mic and he's not even using it.
No, he just lip synced too.
He's like the interpreter at like a
concert.
What? My bad, dog. My bad.
That was organic clearing his throat right there.
It's funny. I wasn't hearing all that hate when you got paid to cameo.
Wow. He's got a point.
I wasn't hearing all that hate when you got paid to cameo. Now I make 6 figures off scripts and you can't even get paid from cameo. You've been doing this for 20 years. Around the world. Never slowing your pace. and in those hundreds of battles, you'd think someone would have mentioned all the holes in your face.
Crazy.
No
That's
one
the
ever.
Saurus's mic.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna point it out. It's the
I got
source's
to.
beard
Yeah, on the
pointing
mic.
into the mic. Hey, next time
Are you
you're right
the
behind
sound
him.
guy?
I'm gonna be like, Greg, shave
you-
his beard real fast.
Are you the sound guy too?
I mean, I'm everything.
Yeah. Mute the opponents, man.
If I had a soundboard, I would.
Oh fuck! Come on.
Never has. It's crazy.
I'm just salty because Hollow's mic when I was.
Yeah, trust me.
And he
Trust
was
me.
He was like
Yeah.
put it in a fucking
Yeah.
dish.
There's been a lot of talk about
garbage
post audio
disposal.
of this event. Trust me, it's like not gonna ever happen again. But yeah,
Is it?
No one ever has.
This is
it's
hilarious.
crazy.
I love it.
You've been doing this for 20 years, around the world, never slowing your pace. And in those hundreds of battles, you think someone would have mentioned all the holes in your face. No one ever has. It's crazy. They're all over the place. The fact none of you guys brought this up is a total disgrace. But I will.
Yeah. About time.
Because it's hard to face a legend when he has a face from Legends. It takes...
A little Zelda reference.
is that what that is?
No.
Is it a wrestler?
No, man.
I think it's I Am Legend, right?
Yeah, I think
Legends, League
Yeah,
of
I was
Legends,
just
maybe.
making.
That was my guess.
I was
Yeah.
just.
I have no idea what Legends
Legend of
means.
Zelda, like making a dumb joke, but I would guess I Am Legend. I don't know.
Like the zombies.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Oh yeah.
It takes... Has a face from Legends. It takes...
Yeah, but Legends.
Yeah, see, that's why I thought it was League of Legends.
Legends.
That's what they call it, but it's probably I Am Legend.
Yeah, maybe there's some. I don't know. No idea.
Maybe he's
Chat,
talking about
where-
the-
what
the
is that?
giants
Yeah,
on-
chat, what
the
is
thing
that?
on the map?
Yeah,
The thing
school
on
us.
the map.
Oh yeah, the Legend.
And it's like his face looks like a mountain range on a map.
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Those old geographical, like
Yeah,
the topped out,
topographical.
topographical,
Yeah.
geographical.
yeah. He's got a cartographer's face. That's what Twisted say. He's got a chronological.
But I will. I brought this up. It's a total disgrace. But I will.
Yeah. About time.
Because it's hard to face a legend when he has a face from Legends. It takes... It's hard to face a legend when he has a face from Legends. It takes 4 hours to get this look. For Colin Farrell to play the Penguin.
wow.
Your face looks like you put a spare tire in an air fryer.
How has that not been said?
Your face looks
trade
like
for
you
this.
put a
Nah,
spare
no trade.
tire in an air fryer. Or got in a bear fight, then stitched it up with a pair of pliers and snare wire, then went to the gym and fell face first on the stair climber. Your career is a conspiracy by big skincare to drive their shares higher. And he still thinks using face jokes about him is whack. Aren't you keeping up with fashion? The 2000s are back!
I like that.
That's fire.
Alright, look. I'll be honest. Your face is actually cleared up a lot.
Thanks, Doug. You know.
I just thought that'd be a fun concept to tackle. Was I supposed to do personals on my friend like he's a monstrous asshole? Or call my inspiration bad at rapping like I don't walk in his shadow? I had no way to beat him till I found the one possible angle. Turn this to a compliment battle.
Whoa.
You are top 5, no debating.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Facts. You are top 5, no debating.
Talk.
We can't deny the facts. Gave us the style we all bastardize, won every challenge twice, this man defines a chant. And now that your beard's going gray in this tantalizing patch, you fathered this entire scene and got the daddy vibes to match.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What else?
Tastiest condiment ever? Little salt with some pepper. Distinguished. You should be modeling cardigan sweaters, giving philosophy lectures. Even what you call yourselves clever blew my mind when I first saw it. Thesaurus, like the Saurus. How is no one else called this? Genius. Look at that smile. How can you not like this fucking dude? One glimpse of those shining pearly whites will brighten up your mood. He even charms you as he kills you. Gives you that tiny chuckle too. He'll light you up with bars while his smile is lighting up the room. Wow. You started around the same time as Mook. Both left the game recalibrated, but Mook's been coasting since. Just pops back in for us to validate him. You were always active, took any matchup, no hint of your talent fading. You've been behind bars for 20 years. And still beat the murder allegation. That's why you're a GOAT in every era. Your ability is timeless. So me saying that he sucks would be the silliest contrivance. I don't need fake disses just for syllables to rhyme with. I'm trying to prove I really am the nicest, so I'm killing you with kindness.
Do you think that's the first time in a battle somebody's used the word contrivance?
Probably.
Maybe Lux. Yeah. Or like, who else?
King Los.
Yeah. Got a verbal contrivance tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can see that.
King Los.
I'm trying to prove I really am the nicest, so I'm killing you with kindness. He's not that nice. He's not that nice.
Wow.
He's not that nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You just said fuck it.
Well then.
You win.
I'm good?
Yeah, like I could only beat you.
Yeah, like fuck it. We're a same team.
Right.
Same team now.
Yeah.
We're same team.
But like I'm gonna dish you at first.
Yeah.
So the format for this battle was always that. It was always first round is regular, and then second two is compliments.
Well, now I feel like an asshole.
No.
It was all freestyle.
That's literally because that's what I thought when I didn't know that when I was watching this, and I was like, wait. Because when I was watching that, when Pete like started doing compliments, I'm like, what the fuck is he? I'm like, I thought like the first couple were
now
flips.
you're ruining that experience for
Fuck these
anyone
people.
else.
Well, I was waiting for
watching,
you to
not
answer.
them.
Did you know that this was a regular first round battle and the two were compliments, or did you not know that?
I didn't know anything.
Man, I'm pretty sure none of us knew that, huh? Or not? Because I didn't know nothing.
I'm experiencing the magic.
I'm just wondering if it was promoted like that.
Oh.
No.
Nah.
It wasn't? Okay. Word. Interesting.
Or thing too, my verse and KCJ. That
was a compliment.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was being promoted like that.
Yeah.
I just
No, theirs wasn't promoted, but like they knew
it was supposed to be a compliment battle.
At least
they
the
talked
second
about it,
and
right?
third.
Yeah,
I think that was like twist, like
Yeah.
you know.
I'm just curious as like what the promo was going into this.
Yeah, it was
you know?
just
It was just a regular battle.
Kid twist, yeah.
Okay.
That was the promo. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Okay. It's pretty nice though. Well then. I'm good? Wow. Kill me with kindness? Fuck.
Let's go.
I was literally gonna spend this whole round saying I'd kill you in a drive-by. But now that I'm feeling half-baked, let's see who's really Mr. Nice Guy. As far as
Onyx in the chat said originally it was a contrivance battle.
that shit's hard though. That shit's hard.
now that I'm feeling half-baked, let's see who's really Mr. Nice Guy. As far as me fathering the scene, that part is totally true. I still remember the episode of Maury Povich when he broke me the news. Yo! Dog, you're so cool. There ain't nothing Alex Larson won't do. Fuck Dr. Scholl's. Tom Cruise's mom couldn't walk in those shoes. He puts his friends in his movies because
Some nasty ass wonton soup. You about to lose. Fucking love. We gotta watch that battle sometime.
Oh, yeah, for sure now.
Booty all wiggly.
Yeah, covered in hummus.
What, he said drop that his mama's booty hole, right?
Wiggly.
All wiggly. Covered in hummus. God put me here to eat shit and die.
Oh my god.
And I'm fresh out of dying.
That battle. Holy shit. It's the best.
Oops, I hit the volume.
Yeah, all good, sorry.
Like a
think you
small
hit M.
room whenever, yeah.
fuck Dr. Scholl's. Tom Cruise's mom couldn't walk in those shoes. He puts his friends in his movies because he's got a heart of gold too. So I guess the only words left for him to hear are, and the Oscar goes to. But dog, hold up, like you really think you're nicer than me? Like you are nicer than me? Dog, why are you lying to these people? Nicer than me. All right, Twist, why don't we see? Bartender, rest of the night, Twist drinks for the night are on me. Now, what do you want? Long Island iced tea? Bottle of water? Maybe a vitamin C? You've spent a lot of time on your boot tonight. Can I find you a seat? Facts. Can I find you a... Oh, fuck. Can I find you a seat? If you told me that Kid Twist was a better writer than me, I would agree. Have you seen his fucking IMDb?
Good recovery.
Yeah, that was right at the threshold.
It's like at the top of the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool. We smooth now. We smooth sailing.
I think
agree.
The one thing though that Pete could work on, and this is like crazy to even say if Thesaurus could work on anything, is just not vocalizing when he's messing up.
Yeah,
but that's probably because
right.
he has such a connected mind to speaking.
Yeah.
That he always does. It's like, oh shit. He always says it out loud. If he's just silent, nobody would fucking notice that was like even anything.
Hell
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard because of just that panic.
I can't
and so
imagine,
you're just trying to remember.
Yeah,
So
and
like
then,
you're not
fuck.
even present.
Yeah.
In that moment,
Yup.
you're in your
I
mind,
feel that.
like
I
a
feel
fucking
that.
magic school bus,
Yeah.
looking for a piece of a word that
Yeah.
might lead
Totally.
you to the fucking,
Yup,
you
to
know
the
what I mean?
promised land.
And so it's like you're not even. You're like, you know. So,
Yeah.
But I definitely feel you. I'm like,
That shit's like literally one word sometimes. You
Yeah,
just need to
totally.
hear one word.
Totally.
Like, oh,
As soon as you call it, you think of the word, and then it's
Yeah.
like all domino
Yup.
effect there.
yep.
But yeah, I mean, obviously it's hard to do that in the
But
moment.
I feel
Hell
you for
yeah.
sure.
To stay like, you know what I'm saying, poised.
I would
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit is crazy. Cause it's like so much shit you're trying to remember. And
Yeah.
you're also like, am I gonna have to just fucking
Yeah.
freestyle?
Yup,
Like that's
yup.
like the worst nightmare even for good
Yeah.
freestylers because if you commit to freestyling,
You have to
You
commit.
can't you have to
Yeah.
commit, and so you've abandoned your material.
Dude, exactly.
Unless you land a big line, then you
Then you're like, okay, boom, boom,
okay,
boom.
what was it?
Or you
Where
got a
was that?
homie,
What
you
was
got a
my
homie,
last-
you got a
Yeah,
homie
wait,
like
what did I say last? What did I? All right, look.
You know what I'm
I would
saying?
agree. I'm a motherfucking tired of MC. You know,
You know what I mean?
you know like
Still
that type
got
shit. Still got it.
Can I find you a seat?
Oh, it still rhymes with that.
Than me? I would agree. Have you seen his fucking IMDb?
This is the moment where everyone's like, okay, we can feel relaxed again.
He's written multiple
Where are we going?
episodes of Yasuke, which ain't exactly my cup of tea, but I still watched episodes 1 through 5 on repeat just on the off chance that you'd get a royalty or licensing fee. And I know you only wrote 4 episodes, but 5 was a better rhyme for the scheme. And you're too polite to correct me, which is fine as can be. Because see, if I correct myself, then it really shows you guys what I mean when I try to explain that ain't nobody nicer than me. I haven't seen a single chick in here that old Twizzler won't fuck. As soon as he walks in the room, the bitches hold their mistletoes up. Dog, if you leave battle rap again, I'll probably quit and go nuts, because these last 7 years without you here, I fucking missed you so much. I think a biopic on Twist would be the sickest story. He's lived 1,000 lives at once, like Rick and Morty. I could compliment you all night, but in a way that isn't corny. I would compliment your eyes, but that sweater already did it for me. You ain't that nice. You know.
Thesaurus went first, right? So we're bottom of the second.
So now this is like heads up now? Is it heads up or is it all compliments now?
Now I think they fist fight the third.
Yeah, the knives fall out of the sky.
Oh my god.
Start doing that battles.
Just random
I bet you have the most.
Like when you hit a barrel or something, like a final fight. Like the ham comes out, the fucking pipe.
Hell yeah.
That's fire. I fuck with that.
Athletic sex.
What?
I bet you have the most athletic sex.
Hold on, sorry. I didn't hear it.
Let's fucking go.
Still let me hear the line.
Athletics.
I bet you have the most athletic sex.
That's a wild ass first bar.
Warm up with a calisthenic set. And put her in a pretzel stretch and do a full extension press for 20 reps. Lock in your targeting system so that rocket is hitting her G-spot with precision. Have her walking off limping because all of her limbs are wobbly and twitching. You turn an agnostic to Christian, she saw God for a minute. And for the kinky chicks, you've been putting chains up before Holohan did it. He's getting crazy trim. He's getting crazy trim. Your life's a movie that's made to win like the Fablemans, because when it comes to pulling bad chicks, David Singh got his game from him. You're always pulling up with a new one and engaged again. And sure, marriage might have been nice, but if any of them deserved to actually cuff you, she would match your hustle and earn that ring twice. Talk! Plus, your daughter is the queen of your world.
Facts.
Can't buy her gifts fast enough. You spoil her worse than saying Joel dies in The Last of Us.
Yo, low key, I was pissed when I'm still pissed. Wait.
You've never seen it?
I did see it.
No, that didn't happen yet.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I'm still pissed. You know what I mean?
Oh wait, what do you mean it didn't happen yet?
It hasn't happened
in the video games.
It's from a video.
Last
of Us is a video game.
Last of Us they only did the first game essentially in the first season.
When I was so after this battle, I was all pissed, and when I was watching the show, I was
You're
just
like waiting for it to happen.
And then there's a crazy scene in the first where it's like, "Is this fucking it? This is where it's happening." I'm like, "Fucking Kid Twist." And then I just like mentally went through all the movies that were better, you know what I'm saying, to make me feel better. It was just like The Descent, The Abyss. You know what I mean? Okay, good.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Play the game! Play the game! Joel dies in The Last of Us.
Hey, shout out to, who was it? To One Love Cold World for the 5-piece in the super chat.
Hey.
Said love that you guys are doing watches again. We're here.
Hell yeah.
You want to watch them first? There's a bunch that haven't came out yet. Patreon.com/ruinyourday. Now. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Play the game! Play the game! Joel dies in The Last of Us. Can't buy her gifts fast enough. You spoil her worse than saying Joel dies in The Last of Us. Play the game! Play the game!
They might do a show only though thing. They've done that things before, like changed like a show only ending. They might not kill him.
It's
or
been
her.
pretty spot on with the game.
Video game.
Yeah, even like exact shots and dial. It's there is some different shit though. It's not exact. So they could change.
And that's probably
shit.
a big enough thing that if they change that, people would flip out.
Yeah,
what the fuck are you doing?
I don't see them changing that. It's a pretty huge part of the story.
Just watch episode 6.
Even Jesus wishes he had you instead of God for a father. Like you see what Pete bought for his daughter? All I got was walking on water. But it's more about the tops when you call her. The moves you taught her in soccer. No trust fund, but you invested in that bond. Now you're watching her prosper. She's probably home right now watching Saw 3D. To write a 5,000.
That was so funny when Pat said that.
What?
That's a Pat line? Oh, I didn't know that.
And in Battle with Pat, Pat was like, your daughter's probably home right now watching Saw 2 or something like that. Maybe he said Saw 3D.
Yeah, it's probably.
But that's what that reference is.
Hey, shout out to Jericho for $2 in the super chat. He said, ILLMAC in that blue room, what we doing? Hey, I already made the text. You know what I mean? Right after seeing Big K versus Mook, I hit ARP with that. What we doing? What we doing?
What we doing?
I look good in blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm blue and I'm in need, I'm in need. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
We can get it, bro.
Oh my god.
Just do that. Just do that.
That's gonna be my opener.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Or my new slogan, my blue room slogan.
Oh my gosh. Shit.
You're gonna have to incorporate that into the bars. Like, I look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fun, but you invested
Hey,
in that bond.
Clayton.
Now you're watching her prosper. She's probably home right now watching Saw 3D. To write a 5,000-word essay on how Jigsaw represents the violence inherent in all carceral approaches to justice, even those which report some rehabilitative moral purpose. Shit's getting an A easy.
That bro was dropping knowledge right there.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, he's all, dystopian society and the economic pressures of, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was hard.
1,000-word essay on how Jigsaw represents the violence inherent in all carceral approaches to justice, even those which report some rehabilitative moral purpose. Shit's getting an A easy. Your day job is playing poker. You're a high roller to the max. You gambled on your whole life and all you folded is your stacks. To beat those odds, imagine the cojones that he packs. This dude watches Uncut Gems and feels totally relaxed.
Fire.
He's even cool with opponents when he raps. Don't need compliments to boost their confidence enormous. They see you nod at their performance and buzz off of the endorphins. You're always putting others first. I know you caught some bitching for it, but those guys still bring up the cipher that they got in with the SAURUS. What an awesome human amongst me.
That's bad. I always laughed at that.
Yeah.
An awesome human amongst me.
What an awesome human amongst me. Right?
Let's go.
What an awesome human amongst me. Honest, proven, and trusting. Calm, cool, and cuddly. All-consumingly startly. Virile and mighty. So pure in his mind, he can peer in my eyes and I can see the hero inside me.
What the fuck, bro?
Of course I had to flip that shit in tribute. His best bars were to diss you, and that's a bigger compliment than I could ever give you.
Yo, wow, that was brilliant.
So fire.
Brilliant.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
I think it's 1-1.
Yeah, damn near.
Yeah.
Damn near with that one.
The SAURUS dominated the first, but Twist got off in that second. Like, the ending was crazy.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
I fucks with that.
That shit was insane, dude.
Yeah, Twist, you're the man, Alex. Let's go.
It's fucking incredible.
Wow.
You go, bro.
What an incredible round about me. For real, give him a hand. Give him a hand. Chubby checker on the dance floor. I'm Twist's biggest fan. You could spend all 3 rounds telling me how big of a bitch that I am, and I'd still think you're Tom Hanks in Big. Kid is the man.
That was fire.
fucking crazy.
That was fire.
That's
Excuse me.
Yeah, that got slept on.
Yeah,
That's
for
crazy.
sure, for sure.
That's
They're like,
crazy.
oh, I love Tom Hanks. You mean Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Philadelphia.
Yeah. Philadelphia is
Come
crazy,
on.
man. Moving like mountains in his roles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tom Hanks from the Bay Area too. Fun fact.
It's crazy
you know what I mean?
that fool runs the Illuminati pedophile ring of celebrities.
Damn, is that what it is?
Yeah,
That's the one good thing about him.
Hey, cut that, Clayton.
Clayton, clip that.
I was just talking about his acting, guys.
But Kid is way more than the man, and I know y'all can agree. And in light of him telling y'all how I fathered the scene, I thought I should be the first to tell y'all about some stuff that was brought up to me. Our kid here is all grown up now, and he's a father to be.
You know what that means?
Let's go.
It's sex. It's working. Overtime.
Yeah, it's working.
It's got proof.
He's a father to be. That's the sonogram, see?
Crazy.
It's got me glad right now. Got emotions that I can't tie down. Feel like I could cry tears of happiness for you for half my round. Because our brother Pat is looking down from the clouds right now to say how proud he is you're about to be a dad right now.
That shit, that Pat's first round versus Marv is probably my favorite round from him. That whole thing that he's like flipping. I fucking love that so much. I used that in like the trailers for Pat for like the longest time. People are like, stop using that one part. I fucking love it.
Straight up, dog. Let's go! Doug, it is so fucking fire, dude. Is there anything I can buy for you? It's a stroller, a cradle, a panoramic mural of the night and moon to light the room. Have you guys thought about baby names yet and what you're trying to do? I know what name I would choose. Patrick. But I'm also way more nice than you. So I am so stoked for your kid because I know how much love he'll get. Little genius will probably drop his first 30 right after his first couple steps. Now, having your first child is such a blessing, I don't want to sound unimpressed, but it also means congratulations on the tons of sex. And I just won a bet.
That's so funny.
I can't wait to tell you.
Like taking bets on it.
Yeah, I love yeah. Do you think?
What's the over under?
Yeah, what's the over on that?
He priced that in Vegas before he left.
Yeah. He's like, he checked his fucking FanDuel. His Bovado.
I gotta fucking, oh shit, it's closed. I gotta go to the Venetian. Off-site betting.
I have to go to the Cosmo. They have to buzz me in. Oh my god.
Come on. I just want to, but hey, shout out to Andrew Casey Kid Holland in the super chat. Says, so glad you guys are watching this battle. Awesome and heartfelt performances from both Twist and Thesaurus.
Yep. Shout out Casey Kid.
Yeah, yo, heartfelt performances from both Twist and Thesaurus. Man.
Kid about the cool shit that his dad's done. I can't wait to tell your kid about the cool shit that his dad's done. Even though Frat might get a little jealous that now I got another grandson. Now I didn't want to get personal.
Time?
Was it Frack?
It sounded like him. Time.
No, it's just,
damn
I
it.
think it's someone from like behind.
That's
the,
Probably didn't even
hilarious.
say time, but
Their grandson.
it's probably fucking Poe Rich.
Now I
Sounds
didn't want to
British.
get personal with you because we don't have any personal issues. So I'm glad that a compliment battle is what you decided to turn this shit into. Because I would rather just show my homie here love after all of the shit that we've been through. So I got nothing but love for the kid, and I know you'll give the whole world to your kid too. Long live Can't Stay! We love you, we miss you.
Let's
You know?
Look like the source is just gonna leave.
Just leave, bro.
I know.
Yeah, we missed you. All right.
It looked like he was on his way out right there. Or he thought he went last.
I gotta piss.
Hurry up.
Oh, it's the best. Such a oh my god. The last Kid Twist battle round.
Girthy.
Not the first word.
He's got a point.
Dude, his first fucking bars in the back. Athletic sex, girthy.
Athletic sex and girthy.
Alex is a go.
And
man.
even right before the source, like the last touch round ever.
Yeah.
Girthy.
Yeah, this is important, y'all. Hold it down with that.
Yeah.
Hey, respect the MC.
He's got a point.
Bulbous. Colossal.
That's the first time that word's been used in the battle for sure.
Yeah, my
Bulbous. What a
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's nice to say.
Aspect? No. What's his name from Canada with the little weird hat at Scribble Jam?
Aspire.
Aspire, bulbous. Like used it wrong, but just in a multi. You know what I'm saying?
Colossal.
Yo, your rhyming is bulbous. Or he could have said, like, on the mic, I'm just bulbous.
You try and insult this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have the mind of a culprit.
Oh.
Yo.
The mind of
Put
a
the 9 in your mouth, now you're biting the bullet.
I got a firing pin. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Guess what I'm using a thesaurus for?
Oh shit, that's fine.
Colossal.
This is hilarious. I think.
Bulbous. Colossal. Guess what I'm using a thesaurus for?
So fire.
Girthy. Bulbous. Colossal. Guess what I'm using a thesaurus for? The same thing every girl in here wants to be using a thesaurus for. That thing is like a...
I still got it, son. I still got it.
Hey, that's my guy right there.
Damn, son.
That's my
Tons
guy.
to say.
He's got Canada in chokehold.
Thesaurus for. That thing is like a
Clayton just added that in.
Yeah.
He's like recording the different like tones. Adding them together.
by 4. You can't fit your drawers in drawers.
Facts.
That thing is like a 4x4.
Hey, shout out to Drosky for the 10 in the chat. If ARP will put bleachers in the blue room against the walls, pit style, Battle of the Bay vibes, thoughts?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that.
Hey, man.
That's a lot of logisticals, you know?
I mean, we did that for like a bunch of events. We did that for Bowl of 5, whatever the event Disney Math was at, and Vednetta too.
In Cali?
Yeah. And of course the bunker was.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
the ramp thing built. Yeah,
I mean, we can do that. You're right.
Submit the request to HR. You know.
Yeah.
We gotta get the super chats popping before.
Yeah.
Good shit, Drosky.
$10 holla.
That thing is like a 4x4. You can't fit your drawers in drawers. These girls think less is more until they learn from Peter Morris more. Fire! Look, it's tough to be this well endowed. They don't see the disadvantage side. You send a girl a dick pic, and she can't handle the attachment side.
Fire.
And when you got the type of payload you do, these rappers mean dope to you. You listen to Guns So Big bars like, if they only...
That's funny.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wow. In 05, you told Franco he looks like James Vanderbeek on 8 grams of tweet. And ever since, my brain's given that at least one playback a week. that multi and names fad, we all used to take that from Pete. I'll be the first to admit, my initial style was all thesaurus. I just used the same words with a twist. Let's have 06. That's when I watched my first real battle, You and Justice. And in a matter of weeks, I signed up for the Proud to Be event where me and Organic would meet. Then came Jump Off, the title, trips to rap overseas, but still thoughts were nagging at me like I was the top draft in this league but could never match it with the stats I achieved. It made me doubt my whole path. Then I think back to when I watch your battles and dream and imagine how ecstatic I'd be to know I clashed the world rap champion team. And I'll always think about Alex and Patrick with grief, but I was honored to know them even though our moments were tragically brief. So fuck whether I'm a natural in this craft. This is a family retreat. My heroes became my brothers, and that's what matters to me.
Five.
Bro, fucking love you, dog.
Let's return to 06. That's when I watched my first real battle, You and Justice. And in a matter of weeks, I'd signed up for the Proud to Be event where me and Organic would meet. Then came Jump Off, the title, trips to rap overseas, but still thoughts were nagging at me like I was the top draft in this league but could never match it with the stats I achieved. Made me doubt my whole path. Then I think back to when I watch your battles and dream and imagine how ecstatic I'd be to know I clashed the world rap champion team. And I'll always think about Alex and Patrick with grief, but I was honored to know them even though our moments were tragically brief. So fuck whether I'm a natural in this craft. This is a family retreat. My heroes became my brothers, and that's what matters to me. If I could go back, I'd still enter Proud to Be a battle MC, because you're the reason I'm proud to be a battle MC.
Oh wait, we gotta go on too though.
Hey, yeah, dub though, dub.
But back to his
Shout out Space for that dub.
It's the dub.
It's the dub.
That was crazy.
But back to his huge dick. Every time Pete gets a boner, it's indecent exposure.
Wow.
You glimpse at Limp and think that he'd be a shower until you see he's a grower. You let it hang and it starts keeling you over. Funny we're doing this for Pat Stay, and I'm with a man who has to wrap his leg around a 1,000-pound rattlesnake. And it's true I'm about to be a father. So you were my rap inspiration, now you're my dad inspiration. Cause you fit with fatherhood more than Catholics with Asics, classic Van Halen, or back inflammation. Bro, my son will know the right path when I raise him. So when he's like, Dad, you're the greatest, you shut your mouth, the Saurus is the GOAT. This damn generation.
I love it. I said that.
I know you came for a real battle. This is the realest battle I've ever had with Pete.
Facts.
And any format where we match up, it's a classic. That's the energy we keep. From Rich opening our jump-off rounds to now, we've had a legendary streak. And history's a circle that just endlessly repeats. It all ends where it begins.
You should put me in body.
So now the legacy's complete.
Rich is so got you. Oh my God! I cannot.
Make some noise for Keith.
That's so
That was
fucking
fucking
funny. I died because I realized what happened off Rick.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like Kid Twist face,
laughing. He's like,
yeah,
"Oh my
because
God."
the whole thing he's saying, we battled, me and Rich, we teamed up, and then he says like, you know, everything is a circle and it is sleep, and then he steps back and Poe Rich is supposed to be like, and now the legacy's complete. And when he just comes in and like, before this battle, I was talking to him and he was just like, he's so rated. He was just like, if you need a voice for his rap off, like, you know. He's like, you know, no, I'm just, you know, you just be smart. He's like, not, his eyes aren't open when he's talking to me most of the time. And then in the build up to this, I realize, I'm like, I know he's gonna pop in, like that's, I could see, and I'm like looking at Rich, I'm like, I'm getting a little worried. He looks visibly faded, and then when he just comes in and you should have put me in body. I just lose
so
it, bro.
funny,
like,
bro.
Twist like genuinely laughs at that.
Yeah, because look, he's like he has this
like history's a circle. Rich
you see
opening our jump off rounds to now, it's a classic. That's the energy we keep. From Rich opening our jump off rounds to now, we've had a legendary streak. And history's a circle that just endlessly repeats. It all ends where it begins.
You should put me in body.
Legacy's complete.
Honestly, kind of made it more.
It's hilarious.
So
You should have put me in body.
Honestly,
That's amazing.
Now the
That
legacy's
nervous laughter.
complete.
He just kind of has like a nervous laughter about the
so funny, bro.
how dope is it that you were on stage too? So it's like you and Thesaurus and Poor Rich and Kid.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fucking cool. Like this.
Yeah.
You think
Dude,
this damn
somebody-
near 2-on-2. Right
Somebody
now.
came up to me afterwards, like right after the battle, and was like, ILLMAC. And I was like, what the fuck? You lost me $100, dude. And I was like, what? And he's like, I bet my boy $100 that you were gonna jump in Thesaurus's round, and you guys would like have a 2-on-2 moment. And I was like, oh. I mean, that sucks, bro.
Kind of looks like it. You stand behind him, but yeah, it's fucking.
I just wanted to be there, you know.
You should have just
I just wanted to
flowed.
How
experience
dare
it.
you?
You should have just flowed at him.
Yeah, I should have flew at him. I should have
You
flew.
should have flowed for real though.
Yeah, he's like, hey yo, should have put me in body. I just pop in right
I think that's
there.
what he was expecting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Teeing
Put
you
me
off
in
a little
body.
bit.
Yeah. Yo, I'll put you in a body bag.
Amazing.
Bro. But nah, yeah, it was a special way to end the whole weekend. You know, like they got their round off, like going at each other, and it was something poetic. Like I seen people like, oh, I wanted like a real battle with them, but it was something like, for one, Pat was a huge fan and participator in compliment battles.
Yeah, definitely.
And so to like bring that element full circle with two people that were so close and like had such intertwined history with Pat, and ending it like that, I felt really was the move. You know what I mean? It ends a special event on some like love shit too. You know?
It's also, it was like the underlying theme in like almost every battle I seen. You know what I mean? It was just more of a positive vibe, even if they were like still going at each other. You know what I'm saying?
At this event,
exactly. You know, it just
Except
seemed more
so
lighthearted.
contract.
Except
the
body of the
year.
Except the body of the last few years. But that was perfect cap. And like Thesaurus brought it up later to me, it's like, how perfect is it that me and you closed each night? I was like, oh shit, yeah, because me and Jen was last on the first night.
That was crazy. I seen y'all watch that.
Shout out to Colgar's Chambers with the 22 Canadian. I think that's like 4 Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Shit.
No, I'm just playing, man. I think it's pretty even. He said, fan of all you guys for years. Do you think there will be an AI battle rap writer soon? I don't know, man. Most of these fools probably use AI.
Oh my god.
Most of these fools maybe could use AI right now with their fucking writing. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting concept. But salute to Alex, salute to Pete. That battle was phenomenal.
Crazy.
Super.
In all regards, good vibes. I loved that. Perfect way to pay homage to Pat.
What a great battle.
Yeah, fucking phenomenal. Salute to those guys. I heard some shit that Pete said today to Saga, and yeah, he's not slowing down.
Oh yeah.
I want to say Pete in the Blue Room too, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Hell yeah, that's tight.
He's in his Clooney era right now. You know what I'm saying? Like post ER. You know what I mean? Like
for
he's
real.
in his
Did you say a line of that? Salt and pepper in
salt and pepper in the dew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Slacktivist IE with 20 in the super chat
Let's
says
go.
667. That's the cult.
Shut up, Slack,
baby.
man. Yeah,
Cold shit.
smack
Hey,
off the slack.
Yo, I was gonna do it in the raising the bar how you do it, but I was like, I keep fucking it up. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Like I was doing 7, 6,
run it
7.
back. Yeah. I was like,
Yeah, you just gotta hit the yeah. Or you can start backwards first.
Oh, wait, you started beatboxing.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
man.
Also,
favorite.
salute to Kid Twist. That was his last battle, and I want to just like commend him on like what a phenomenal career he had, and like it was a gift for him to be in this culture, and for us to be blessed with his creativity within it.
Sure.
Even him doing Bodied, Bodied was like very special for me to watch,
Yeah, definitely.
and I thought it was really cool how they made a very conscious effort to put people from the battle rap industry in the movie.
Yeah.
Even if it was just a cameo. They didn't need to fucking do that.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you just
And they could have
a second in there.
They could have had some, but there was so many.
Yeah, there was tons, dude.
Yeah.
There was so many, and they flew people out just to have like screen time for a second, and I thought that was so fucking cool.
They flew Iron Sullivan out just to say, my girl wants to suck your dick.
Oh my god.
Hard. Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, Alex, love you, man. You're the shit.
No, absolute legend. I've worked with him on shit. Like we've, worked together on developing some of Rap Off and all that, and amazing, talented writer, both on the bar side and on the actual literary writing, movie, everything.
Yeah.
Look at him. Whenever I have questions or I'm trying to learn, like he's a great person I could go to, man. That fool's a real one.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.